Hi, in this video we will talk about another technique that we can do to help us relax, to help us distract ourselves, and also to help us manage difficult situation that we are facing. This is a technique called accepts, ACCEPTS. This is a technique that came from dialectical behavioral therapy, which is one of the very common therapy that we use for people who suffer from depression, anxiety, but also is very helpful in managing day-to-day stress. So accepts stand for activities, contributing, comparison. E is for emotions, P is for pushing away, and then T is for thoughts, and S is for sensation. So let's dive in deep and discuss each and every aspect of accepts. First, we will talk about activities. So the first A of the accept is activities. We can distract ourselves with many activities, but we have to make sure that we do activities that we enjoy. You can consider going on a walk, even 5 to 10 minutes walk. You can consider going for swimming, cycling, fishing, any activity that you enjoy, and you have to make sure that you are mindfully present in that activity. Even if you don't want to go outside, even if you would like to watch a movie at home or in the theater, just do that, but try to be present in the moment. You can also consider other activities like going in the mall. You can take a train ride or a bus ride, and even you can consider driving around in your neighborhood and just enjoy the scenery. You can consider playing things like guitar or piano, or consider listening to songs or sing. You can even think about doing something physically like cooking or baking. You can even make a tea and then enjoy each sip of that tea. You can also go for a massage if you feel that you are having some muscle tension. And even you can consider drawing or painting. So you can make list of different things because everyone has different type of activity that they enjoy. So make a list of the activity. You can put that activity on your fridge or put it on your cell phone. So when you are stressing out, when you are getting upset, when you are not enjoying things, then you can do these activities that will help you get out from that depressive state or stressful state. So accept, A stand for activity, C stand for contributing. So you can consider helping other people, like doing volunteer work, and it can be at a nursing home, it can be at an animal shelter, a soup kitchen, or anything that you feel that you can make a difference, you can help people. You can even consider talking to a friend or family member that if they need any help in fixing things or even babysitting for them. Even if you have a friend that is in need to talk to someone, you can call your friend and ask them how they are doing. Call your family member to make sure that they are doing okay. The second C of accept is comparison. I personally don't like people compare themselves to other, as comparison usually can cause problem and then you can feel more depressed, as when you are upset or sad you tend to compare yourself with other people and can be hard on yourself, so you try to see too much of positive thing in other people and too much negative thing in yourself. So when you try to compare, when you are not in a happy mood, you try to compare in a way that you are not thinking about other people negative things or how other people are doing or you are doing better than other people in other aspect, but you try to think more about how you are not doing well. So I tell people to compare your current situation with other situations that you have handled in the past. and how you manage those things. Let's say if I'm having a stressful situation at work or in my family life, so then I tell people, even I think that how I have handled these things in the past, and most of the time we have successfully handled those situations, or we have learned something from these stressful situations that um, um, we have gone through in the past. So the E stand for emotions. So we will distract ourselves with the opposite emotion. What we will do when we are stressed out, we try to think too much about our emotion and we do things what our emotion tell us. But in this technique, we will do something opposite of what our emotion is telling us. Like if we are feeling sad, then we will watch comedy movies and we will laugh out loud even by ourselves or with friends. We can watch a funny YouTube video or we can listen to relaxing music. If you're feeling tired and your body is saying, your mind is saying, oh, I don't want to go out, then you will do the opposite of it. You will go out for a walk. You will tell your mind that I will only go out for even for 5 minutes, 10 minutes, and then I will come back. So what you will do opposite of your emotion. The P stand for pushing away a distressing situation. And there are many ways to push away your painful thoughts in the moment, as most of the thought pass away on its own. Remember, we only need to just be present, not to act on our thoughts, and be mindful and do our breathing. And you will notice most of the time, if you will catch your thinking and you will just be in the moment, you will do just deep breathing, then you will see that a lot of time these things will go away. If you are having a persistent thought or image, what you can also do, you can create like a wall, a colorful wall between you and the thought, or you can consider putting a glass in between you and the thought or between you and the image. So you will create that in your mind. So you can either close your eyes or you can keep your eyes open and then consider that this is my thought, this is me, and I'm going to create a glass in between. You can also give your thought a shape and consistency and put it in a box and close the lid of the box. So let's say I am feeling sad, I'm upset. Let's say I'm upset, so I'll tell my brain, okay, this is the shape of the upset is, let's say, round color. The consistency is soft. The what I will do, I will take this anger shape with round color, soft consistency, and maybe blue in color, and I will put it in a box and I will close the lid of the box. So what it will do, it will give you some moment to be mindful, and instead of acting on your thought or feelings or emotions, you are just trying to work on it, and you are telling your thoughts and emotion and that I'm not going to act on you, because a lot of times what we think or what our mind is thinking is not correct. So what we are doing, we are playing with our thought rather than acting on it, and we are giving them a color, a consistency, and a shape, and then we are putting it in a box and then close the lid. The T stand for thoughts. We will distract our thought with other thoughts. What we can do, we can distract these thoughts. That if I'm having a thought that I'm getting upset, I'm angry, I'm feeling anxious, I will start doing the belly breathing. I will inhale with my nose and exhale from my mouth. I will count backward from 10 to 1, or I can even subtract from 5. I can subtract 5 from 100 all the way to 0. What you can also do, you can just look around and count things in the room, or check the color of things in the room, or you can also try to listen what kind of sound is around you. You can even distract yourself by singing loudly if no one is around, or just in your head. You can also consider reciting a poem in your head, and sometimes I read a mantra in my head, like this shall pass. So you can have your own mantra It can be anything. For me, it's like this shall pass. The S in the accepts is sensation. The different sensation we can use. We can use the vision sensation, like watching a relaxing movie. We can pick one object in front of us, observe its consistency, its color, its texture, smell, and if it's something to eat, you can eat it and have that taste in your tongue and just enjoy that. You can also consider hearing, using your hearing, like listening to relaxing music. You can also consider smelling things, because smelling is also a very powerful thing that we can use, and it does soothe our mind quite a bit. We can consider having candles in our room or in our office, and then enjoy that smell. You can even go outside, smell the flowers, the smell of the air. We can also use the touch sensation. We can consider taking a warm bath, squeeze a stress ball, or just if we have a fluffy toy or if we have a pet, we can also touch our pet also. Taste is also a very powerful sensation. Some people enjoy chocolates because dark chocolates are um, helpful for our mood because it boosts our serotonin. So we can eat dark chocolates. We can also drink tea. So there are a lot of things we can do in this technique. You can pick and choose, but try to use this technique on a fairly regular basis, and when you are stressed out, you will be able to use it pretty quickly, and you will be able to use it in a better fashion. But this is a very good technique. I have personally used it. You don't have to use the whole technique. You can take pieces of that and use whatever works for you, but try to be in the moment and try to use this technique. This technique does not mean that you are avoiding what you are going through, what you are doing. You are just trying to relax yourself. You are trying to be mindful so you don't act impulsively. Once you will be able to relax your mind and your body, you will be able to come back and face that situation, and you will be able to do problem solving better. Thanks for watching.